There was a man who hired a carpenter to fix some wooden furniture at his house. However, the carpenter had a very rough first day at his job. In morning, while coming to the work, his flat tire made him lose an hour of work. His electric saw didn't work. Accidentally, he hurted himself by a hammer. Funny enough, he dropped his lunch as well by mistake, and on top of it, while going back to the home, his car refused to start. So he had a pretty bad day that day. So the man saw everything whole day, so he offered to drop him at his house. In the car, carpenter sat in a deep silence and wasn't happy at all, which is understandable as well. Once they arrived, carpenter invited the man to come into the house and meet with their family. Man agreed, and therefore they both started walking toward the front door. Carpenter just stopped and paused in a small tree in front of his entrance, touched the tips of the branches with both hands, and after that he opened the door, and he surprisingly had an amazing transformation. His tan face was changed into the smile, and he hugged his small kids, gave his wife a kiss, and explained them that he had an amazing day today at his work. Then carpenter introduced his client to his family, and he had a few laugh and tea as well. After a few minutes, man asked carpenter that he should leave now. While going back to the car, man also passed the same tree, and he was very curious. So he asked carpenter about what he had seen him doing earlier, like tapping the tree and the mood transformation story. "Oh, that's my trouble tree," carpenter replied. He said, "I know I can't help having trouble on the job, but one thing for sure, troubles don't belong in the house with my wife and the kids. So I just hang them the tree every night when I return to the home. Then in the morning I pick them up again. And funny thing is," and he smiled, "most of the time I forget to pick them up in the morning, and they aren't nearly as many as I remember hanging up the night before." Cool, isn't it? I spent my entire career in sales, and I can relate this story. That is why when I read this story, it actually made me think. Anyways, this story teaches us that our family deserve a happy face of us, and the last thing our family want to deal with our stress from the day. They are always excited to spend quality time with us, and in some cases, some family members are eagerly waiting for that precious time. So like that carpenter, I'm sure we all have some item outside our house gate. So next time, hang your trouble there and see some magic inside your house. I'm gonna use this technique and spread the magic. What about you guys? Thanks for watching. At least you learned one more story to tell your loved ones. Please share this, because you never know, your one click may help to someone to change something in their life. Thank you.